Thomas Chonkalai is going to start in the number 9 position. Giacomo Vrioni is serving his suspension from the red card. Petretta is the one change. Richie Larea subbed out in the 70th minute due to an injury. Is the venue for today's fixture here in the Eastern Conference. Tyler Terrence along with former Orlando City goalkeeper Miguel Gallardo. Thrilled that you can join us here on MLS Season Pass on Apple TV for the final game here in Major League Soccer's 29th season. We invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. It's 3 points in the East. It's TFC and the New England Revolution.
Don't give the ball too much to New England Revolution, who's building into this game. They're growing in confidence right now. And you do want to hit them in transition. Here we go.
Given away by Dewan Jones. Here's Insigne. First look for Toronto, and it's an excellent strike, but it's just wide. Cuejo again. Bernadeschi was making that delayed run. Whipped in by O'Neal. That's a great ball, and Owusu is right on the doorstep. That is a sitter by any striker standards in Major League Soccer, and Owusu was that close to his first Major League Soccer goal.
Then you start to add so much pressure, and a team that wants to do better, you need your goal scorer to be putting the ball in the back of the net.
Bayraktarovic. And a big paw from Sean Johnson denying Bayraktarovic a goal at the near-hand side.
Almost inside the 6, but there's been some good ones for New England Revolution as well.
Carlos Gil in a nice pocket. Dewan Jones on the first time. There's Chonkalai arriving late. Couldn't steer it on frame, but a crafty-looking move from the home side.
Arguably the best player versus Cincinnati. He's going to be a key player for Toronto moving forward.
Insigne trying to create the space, picking out Bernadeschi at the back post. Squares it back. It's Osorio and a big save off the line from Henrik Gravas.
Just tremendous goalkeepers you mentioned, Turner and Petrovic.
Bernadeschi has a look. Clever little dummy. Insigne going for the chip. Oh my goodness! That's the quality you expect from the former Napoli man, Lorenzo Insigne. Issuing a heinous hush over Gillette Stadium. And the celebration to boot. It's 1-0 to the Canadian side. Cut that out, Lorenzo Insigne.
The protagonist of this match, but as we mentioned, if you leave a player of the quality like Insigne with time and space in the box, he's going to do magical things just like this. He's got so much time to think about it, pick up his head. He already knows what he's trying to do. Ravas is probably where he needs to be, thinking he's going to take a shot, but he doesn't. He dinks it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful delivery right to the upper V. No chance for the goalkeeper. Insigne, you stop it, sir.
We're going on in the locker room, and that there was more to repair than just tactically, but also repairing the vibe of the group as Insigne chips it towards Bernadeschi, and that's poked in by Owusu, but the offside flag is up. VAR will certainly have a look. This Toronto group will have the work cut out for them, but here they are again. 4v3 if they play this correctly. Osorio. Bernadeschi on the first time, and he figured why not.
Yeah, it looks like there was a deflection there by Gomez, but more importantly here, Long complaining of a hand to his face. Doesn't matter. Off we go.
Just waiting for the go-ahead from our head referee Wesley Costa to get us underway for the second half, and indeed he does. Tyler Terrence along with Miguel Gallardo. And Wesley Costa gives the go-ahead to Carlos Gil, as it will be an outswinger. Awkward ball and cleared away.
Not easy to push his buttons, but motions of the game.
Good ball whipped in at the back post for Kay and knocked off the line by Johnson. The offside flag is up though. Bad giveaway though. A couple of Toronto players are trying to get on their horse. Mark-Anthony Kay, important touch. It falls for Chonkalai. Cleared by Gomez. Anthony Kay on the deck. Shout for a penalty. And an errant header straight to the feet of Bernadeschi. Wrong foot's Farrell. And Akinola should be offside. The flag's going to stay down, and despite the half-hearted effort, it's wide anyway, and the offside flag goes up. Out wide for Farrell. Keeps his delivery low. Well played again by Toronto, but the clearance straight to the feet of the last man you wanted to go to in Carlos Gil. Goes for the curler, and Johnson needed to make the save. Well, that looked familiar from Washington, D.C., but Johnson able to keep it out. Mistake there from Lima. Osorio. Petretta. Laid off for Osorio, who goes for the curler, and it's off the bar. New England have had to be very disciplined as their counterparts have been organized and disciplined themselves on the defensive side of the ball. As Byron Terovich has it saved by Sean Johnson. Caleb Porter's side continue to poke and prod at this resilient Toronto group.
Is that Carles Gil doesn't get on the ball and start to cook.
This one stood up. Romney is there. And couldn't generate enough power. That could have been a little Jordan Pickford double doink. Carles Gil on that left peg. Just scoops it over the top for Chunkalai. And the Argentine having his back to goal. Awkward here. Chunkalai back across. And Johnson makes the save as Nacho Gil didn't know much about it in the end. Nobody match fit just yet. Lima. Outswinger, Dwan Jones on the first time. Johnson comes flying out of his line, scrambling. Keeper's out. Mark Anthony Kay going for goal. Cleared away. I don't know about you, Miguel, but Atlanta, one of my shoo-ins to be an Eastern Conference contender this year, if not get all the way to an Eastern Conference final. And now we're going to see a yellow card for the young Frenchman Gomez of St. John's, who spent last year on loan with San Antonio FC, scored his first Major League Soccer goal with essentially the last kick of the game in stoppage time. So we have similar vibes here at Gillette Stadium as Zaccanolo is going to go into the book with a yellow card here in the 93rd minute. Thinked in for Carles Gil. Flores out to defend. Peeled back. It's Polster and a big save from Sean Johnson. Denying New England the equalizer and denying an eruption of Gillette Stadium. And they're going to do so without a point to be had, and that's going to do it full time. The first win in the John Herdman era comes in gritty and gutsy fashion, a professional performance.